What's up, everybody? This is Swayze, and today we're going to review the Sony ZVE-10. Now, right now I'm currently shooting on my iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is the front-facing camera, not the back, so there's a very big quality change with that. But I'm just gonna get right into it. I want to show as much of the camera as I can, because I was looking for reviews before I bought it, and I just couldn't find anyone that was actually using the camera. So I'm gonna switch over to it right now, and you guys let me know if there's a big difference.
Hey guys, so this is shooting off of the Sony ZVE-10, and you let me know if you see a quality change. Personally, I think there is. Right now, this is on the manual setting. There is different settings for everything. If you're just looking to grab and go, you can use Intelligent Auto. And the Intelligent Auto setting, what it does is it automatically adjusts the ISO. I'm not sure if it messes with the f-stop, but I believe it automatically adjusts the white balance as well. This is on manual. I personally like manual because when I'm using still shots, whether it's in the gym, I like to mess with the light and how it looks. Personally, my videos, I like them a little bit darker. Before we get started, I'm just gonna say now, I'm gonna throw this out there. If the video from this camera looks a little too dark or a little too light, it is all user error because I am manually adjusting this myself. I will probably throw in clips like in a vlog style later on with the automatic setting, which is the Intelligent Auto. But as of right now, for these still shots, I am using the manual setting and I'm manually adjusting it myself. If you are new into this camera stuff and you're looking to get this as your first camera, I think you should look at videos on how to actually mess with cameras. If you do know how to, that's good. But me being someone that had zero experience, I thought it was as simple as just taking the picture, taking the video, you're good. After, it's not hard, I'm not trying to scare anybody off, but after, a few YouTube videos, I started to get the hang of it a little bit. Now some takeaways about the camera. The only major con that I have had from the camera is that there is no automatic stabilization built into the camera. There's stabilization in the kit lens if you get it with the kit lens. What that means, in other words, is most cameras have stabilization in the actual body, so when you're taking footage and it's moving, it's not as shaky. This camera does not have it. Instead, it has an option in the settings for stabilization, right? And what that setting does is when you have it in active stabilization, crops the image in I think about 1.5 times the size. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it does zoom it in. So, if I did have that on right now, it would be like everything would be zoomed in. You can use that for vlogging, but the only issue with that is if you have the kit lens isn't a wide angle lens. So when you're trying to vlog and you have that active stabilization on, since it's zooming in more, you're gonna have to hold it all the way out here and it's still gonna look zoomed in. That's the only issue, and for me, that's not a takeaway really. What I have seen and I've thought about doing is getting a gyro stabilizer for this camera. It's about $250, on Amazon, give or take. But it's definitely gonna be worth it. The other thing I heard about this camera too was issues with the rolling shutter. So when you actually take the camera and you're moving, it looks kind of like jello. Everything bounces a little bit. It doesn't have that stabilization. But you can't go wrong with this kit lens. And I know the lens is pretty cheap. Like if you look online, it's probably like 99, 100 bucks. It is a great bang for your buck. I have no issues with the kit lens. Like I said, the only issue is that built-in stabilization, and it's not a major takeaway. It is something that you can go around, but it will cost you a little bit extra money. Other than that, I really love the quality of the camera. I've already taken pictures and videos and stuff like that, so I'm starting to get the hang of it and I'm starting to get used to it. I've had the camera for about 2 weeks. I'm currently taking a photography class right now just so I can learn how to really, mess with everything. I did take videos in the gym just so I can show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what the videos look like on my phone versus the quality of me taking them with this camera. Now you guys let me know if you guys see a difference in quality. I know they're not the same video, but you can see quality, like the quality from the back camera to this camera. And that leads me on to the next topic. I'm gonna be comparing the iPhone camera versus the Sony camera. Now, I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, so a lot of people are probably wondering, and I've had this question even from my friends, is it worth it? Is it worth having $1,000 phone and buying a $1,000 camera? My answer is yes, but I'm gonna let you guys decide that. Personally, I would recommend the camera. The camera quality, you can definitely tell a difference in some scenarios. In terms of vlogging and head-on footage, you can see a clear, again, my opinion, you can see a clear difference night and day. The only issue I have when it comes to comparing the camera and the phone is that some footage that I took comparing both of them, when the camera like is shaking even a little bit, you can really notice a difference, and sometimes that can mess with the quality of the footage. Whereas the iPhone, even if you're shaking a little bit, it doesn't really seem in the actual video like it's shaking that much. Other than that, that's really the only thing. I do believe the camera is a better buy, but I'll just jump right into it. I'm gonna show you guys some clips I took from the iPhone and from the camera, and you guys can let me know if it looks different. And then I'm also gonna share some vlogging style footage, and you guys let me know what you think about the camera. So right now I'm shooting on intelligent auto, and I do have a handheld tripod. So the intelligent auto will automatically do everything for you. That's really what it comes with outside the box. As you can see, it's like a lighting difference, because I know in the clips prior where I was sitting in front of my computer, you can see a lot of that white light. Like I said, that's user error, but you can edit all that footage after. And after watching a few YouTube videos, you end up knowing how to mess with all the settings with the light, making your face look good. But yeah, I'm going to go try the new Shake Shack, so I figured why not record this. I haven't included a vlog style clip yet. Here's the burger. That's a big boy. Dang! This is thick. Jeez. Oh, I need 2 hands for this. I'm sorry. I had to move to a different spot because the light over there was a bit too strong. But bon appetit. Five Guys, so good. Literally so good. Expensive though. If you're going in there trying to get a burger, fries, and a drink, you're gonna be spending at least like 24 bucks. I'm stuffed. Oh, I can't even talk. That was fire. That was fire. You cannot go wrong with 5, guys. Sucks we didn't get to try Shake Shack, though. I don't know. I heard mixed reviews. Overhyped. Some people say it's fire. On one more thing. I seen a lot of people online, you know, when I was searching up reviews for this camera, a few people, you know, they were talking about the lens. And obviously this lens is, if you look online, this lens is $100 lens. It's not, you know, anything crazy. For what it is, though, I think it's great. You know, yeah, like you might not be able to get that full wide angle view when you're vlogging, or, you know, that up close and personal view. Pause. That was pause. But this lens is good all around. I think it's a great starter lens. I'm not complaining about it. You know, I like how it zooms in, zooms out. It's great for pictures. It's great for videos. This camera all around is just good. And this is actually my first time, you know, taking it out and doing more of like a vlog type video. I like it. I love it. All right, guys. So we're back home. We just got home, throwing out some of the trash I got. Yeah, overall, I love how the camera is. Another thing that I didn't know prior to getting the camera was that I had a micro SD, which is what I use on my GoPro. What I didn't know is it's not really compatible with the cameras. I know I'm just, you know, an egghead. I don't know if it's just me or there's other people that thought that you could use it. You can use it, and that's what I'm using right now, but you can't get that full setting for 4K. So right now I believe I'm shooting 24 frames per second, 60M. I can't shoot 100M for 4K or even 1080p HD because I believe the SD card can't, you know, record up to that setting. Alright guys, so that's all I have for comparison. In conclusion, I think this is a buy. And here's why. I don't think you can go wrong with this quality. You can use this camera as a webcam. You can use this camera for product showcasing. You can use this camera for reviews. I like it for the gym. And I just think you can't go wrong with the quality. As much as this camera is a 4K camera and your iPhone is a 4K camera, it's two very different qualities. It comes out very differently. And I'm sure you can edit iPhone footage to look very clear like this footage. But I just think you can't go wrong with the camera. You know, this camera starting off, I believe, around $850, give or take. It could be a little bit more, a little bit less. And I do know they do have open box options for. I think I saw one for around $650. I saw at my lowest Best Buy, and I checked it out. Nothing wrong with it at all. It was just a return. For this price, it's less than an iPhone, or around the same price as an iPhone. I don't think you can go wrong with it. I'm ready to take this on vacations, review products, and it's even good if you want to take pictures for your family. I've taken pictures of my friends already. I've taken pictures of my dog. I've taken videos at the gym, and now all my friends want me to take videos with them because you can clearly see the difference between this camera and an iPhone camera. In terms of money, cameras you do have to buy. Not have to, but a lot of times you will get more lenses, and sometimes lens can be more than the camera, if not the same amount, depending the quality, the brand, and what you're looking for in a lens. And I'm not using that to scare anybody away from getting the camera, but that is just something to think about. You know, when you're looking for different types of shots, you know, I definitely want to get into the vlogging aspect, so I'm gonna have to look into a wide angle lens. And some of them that I saw for the quality, they're around $500. That's just something to think about. But if you're getting this camera with the kit lens, you cannot go wrong. Get yourself a tripod, start making content immediately. That's all you have to do. But like I said, if you enjoyed this review, please leave a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be uploading all different types of content. I don't know if I'm going to get into gym content. I don't know if I'm going to start just doing vlogging content. I might just do it all. You guys let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching.